Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, the vet finally bought the farm back in March, but there's a beautiful new stadium right next door for Philly fans now to call their own. Lincoln Financial Field. The NFL and ESPN has an excellent matchup for you here. Chicago Bears, Philadelphia Eagles. Next!
These fans have been tailgating for hours, and now they are just moments away from what they've been waiting for. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Lincoln Financial Field. My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds. Nate Wayne is a very accomplished outside linebacker. You know, I'm really impressed with this guy's speed for his position. It enables him to be especially active and get in on a lot of tackles. Warming up across the field is another tremendous football player. Brian Urlacher is among the very top inside linebackers in the game. What's extraordinary about this guy is his stamina. As the game wears on, he gets more and more dominant. I'll tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
Tails it is. David Akers kicking off for the Eagles.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Football!
Akers kicks it, and we are underway. Varian catches it back at the 2. Dragged down at the 24.
Bernard Berrien received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
Bears offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 24-yard line. Booker goes in motion. Jones loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Javon Curse was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Grossman throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, and that's indicative of the kind of play that earned Javon Curse his nickname, The Freak. This guy's motor's always in high gear, and when he's 100% healthy, he is a terror to the opposing lineman.
Jones pitches it over the middle, and he's well short of the markers. It'll be fourth down. Maynard lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Maynard takes the long snap and punts it away. Mahe catches it at the 32. Breaks 3. Brought down at the 48. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
First and
The
10,
Eagles
Philadelphia.
offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at the 48-yard line. Catches this one and tackled
Number
at the
36,
45.
pass complete.
Donovan
Number
McNabb
26
threw a
with the
perfect
tackle.
pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but we're hoping for more.
Westbrook gets the handoff and takes it upfield.
Brian Westbrook, he's a real good back. Third-year man out of Villanova and a good performer out of the backfield. He draws the camera's attention most of the time because he can make it happen.
Owens catches it over the middle, and they convert on third down.
Darrell Owens took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put.
Thank you.
McNabb dumps this one off, and it's
Pass
tipped.
is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Lance Briggs
with the
came in and
deflection.
got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense
Second
stood
and
up to
10.
that play and shuts
All
down
at the
what would be
34-yard
a
line.
minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Second down for the Arms. Tillman tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Number 33 with the
Knight
deflection.
was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report
Third
for
and
us.
10.
Susie?
Thank you, Dan. After coming off the field with some back pain, the trainers have determined that he's suffering from back spasms. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that
Pass is
effective.
incomplete.
The official word on his
Number
return,
33 with the
doubtful.
deflection.
Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie.
David Akers
McNabb
make the
takes the
51-yard
pass,
attempt.
and it's tipped.
Number 10,
Incomplete. Fourth
Colby.
down coming up. Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Akers launches the 51-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
David Akers really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers kicks this one away.
Return of 16.
Bernard Berrien thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
First and 10, Chicago.
The Bears stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 17-yard line. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Marty
Lito Shepard
the intended
shadowed the
receiver.
slant route back there and kept the receiver
Number
from making the
26
catch.
with the cover.
Incomplete pass.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Jones carries it past scrimmage and picks up a couple. Third down, tight end to the left.
The pass is
Walker
incomplete.
knocks it down at the line, incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Maynard lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Maynard takes the snap and punts it away. Mahe fields the punt at the 42. Breaks the tackle. Tackled at the 40.
On the play.
Reno Mahe ran it back for a solid game. That was a good punt, but he really made up for it.
The Eagles start this drive in great field position at the 40-yard line. Ritchie will get the carry on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 59.
Joe
with the
Odom
tackle.
targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his
Second and
grasp,
10.
even when you're one
Ball
of
at the
the
40-yard.
slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Second down with the tight end right. McNabb throws it to the left sideline, and the catch is made at the 12. Finally dropped at the 6.
Pass interference. Number 30. Defense. Penalty is declined. First and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line.
Westbrook will get the handoff and heads out right. Stop at the 1.
No prisoners.
Second and goal.
No prisoners.
Ball at the 1.
Big play coming up. Strong runner in the backfield and a great receiver on the line.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Eagles!
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammate.
It's well deserved, Dan.
Now the point after, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers kicks it off. Berrien fields the kickoff at the 6. Brought down at the 24.
Bernard Berrien tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
Booker goes in motion. Lewis gets the sack.
Michael Lewis gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the team shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs have spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down, 2 receivers to the left. Walker sacks him way back at the 13.
Darwin Walker goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan. Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Terrell grabs the bullet,
First
and
down,
they get
Bears.
the first on 3rd and long.
David Terrell plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
Peter, it's early in the game. It's the first time they go deep, and he makes the big completion. What does that do for a team's
That's the end of the
confidence?
first
Well, Dan,
quarter.
obviously it's a huge boost, but there's still a lot of game left.
Jones has his number called on 1st down and picks up a couple. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Eagles enjoying the lead 10-0. Terrell goes in motion. Jones will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 3rd down.
You've got more of the same thing coming if you try and run it here. Check, go 54. Leave. Check, go 54. Motion.
Grossman throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. 4th down coming up.
Dexter Wynn made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Mahe fields it at the 13. Dragged down at the 21.
Reno Mahe made a puddle jumper of a punt look even punier with that nice run back.
The Eagles come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Westbrook gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 24.
Second and 7. Ball at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
Smith makes the catch on the right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Donovan McNabb airs this one out beautifully. That's how you throw the ball down. Take notes all you want to be quarterback.
Right on the money, Peter. He is just a fantastic passer.
Well, it's easy to complete a pass when there's only one guy covering the receiver.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Westbrook takes it for his 5th and heads upfield. Tackled at the 45.
Michael Green with the tackle.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
45-yard line.
Westbrook chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
3rd and 2. Ball at the Eagles' 49-yard line.
McNabb dumps this one to the flat, and this one is incomplete.
L.J. Smith positioned himself on the outside back there, but the ball didn't position itself in his hands. No catch.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Johnson gets the ball and punts it away.
First and 10, Chicago.
Bears offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Jones takes the handoff and searches for a hole.
Number 53 with the tackle.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Intercepted. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Matt Ware intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Here's the extra point, and it's
The
good.
point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers kicks a short one. Marion gets it off the bounce at the 6. Dragged down at the 18. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
The Bears are fading fast and are in need of a score.
First down,
Their
Bears.
offense will start this vital drive at their own 8.
Timeout called.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Bears 36-yard line.
Jones carries it for the 6th time and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Okay, what's the plan?
Thomas Jones used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Grossman lobs it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Five-yard penalty and loss of down. Third down.
Rex Grossman was past the line of scrimmage.
Whether the passer threw the ball after crossing the line of scrimmage.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
When we watch this, Dan, let's see if he was past the line when he threw the ball. Watch as he releases the ball. Well, he looks behind the line to me, so I think they'll overturn this
After
one.
review, the play has been ruled a complete pass. The passer threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage. Third down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Hey, baby, what's in that cry?
Third down, empty backfield. Grossman throws this on a roll, and the Bears take their first timeout.
1st and 10. Ball at the Bears 47-yard line.
Terrell didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Rex Grossman has been searching
Number
for a rhythm
53
out there,
with the
and he's
coverage.
come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day.
2nd
and
down,
10.
1 man back.
Ball at the Bears 47-yard line.
Grossman zings it to the right side, and it's off. Incomplete.
Desmond Clark was open on that last one for short yardage, but came up with nothing. Incomplete pass.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that
Pass
call.
is incomplete.
Brown makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down. Maynard gets ready to punt this away. Maynard gets the ball and punts it away. Mahe fields the punt at the 14. Tackled at the 23.
Reno Mahe racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Eagles have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 23-yard line. Pinkston reels in the football, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Terrell Owens is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control. Good reflexes to recover from that bad play. Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
After review, the play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. 2nd down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Eagles' 23-yard line.
Briggs tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Lance Briggs came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
McNabb lets it go deep down the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the
It'll be
deflection.
4th down. Johnson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Johnson takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Asher fields the short punt at the 46.
On the play.
Nathan Basher got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
Bears offense takes the field with the clock at 25. Grossman rifles it out left side and it's tipped. Incomplete. 2nd down from the on. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Marty Booker didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Another ball comes his way and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to...
The Bears will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. 1st down, 3 wideouts in the game.
24-yard line.
No good. Incomplete.
They're going air. They're going air. I see pass. Liz. Down. Single back.
Grossman fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Sheldon Brown closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure
Field
that
goal
time.
attempt is good.
It's good.
Paul Edinger takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Edinger kicks this one away. Reed fields it all the way back at the 1. Stopped at the 31. And that'll do it
That's
for
the
the
end of
first
the
half
second
of this
quarter.
one. The Eagles enjoying the lead, 17-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Eagles are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. After driving 14 yards on 6 plays, David Akers is going to try to dial one in from very long distance. Plenty of leg to it, though. It's good! A 52-yard field goal. The Eagles strike first and go up by 3. Eagles midway through the first, this time at the 41. Greg Lewis is going to come up with a big play here in the deep ball. Have a look. A 34-yard play that set up an Eagle touchdown. Dub Bears towards the end of the first quarter. Bears losing by 10. Rex Grossman connected with his man on this one. Eagles later in the second. Donovan McNabb would find his target on this one. Eagles leading 10-0. Matt Ware would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Eagles. The Eagles have opened it up and now lead by 17. Dub Bears still midway through the second. Ball at their own 17-yard line. Rex Grossman would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Dub Bears coming up on the end of the half. Bears back by 17. Paul Edinger would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. And that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles are up at the half, 17-3. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Matt Ware, has played outstanding. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Eagles get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 17-3. Let's go down to the field. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Nice drive results there. I like their efficiency. They've been putting the points on the board without a lot of wasted effort. Great job so far.
The Eagles will start this drive at their own 26-yard line.
Charles Tillman came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Westbrook makes the catch out to the left and loses yards on that one.
3rd and 11.
Brian Robinson not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too.
Nice job eliminating.
Donovan McNabb lays this one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
Yeah, they might as well have been 10 yards away.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the good plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Eventually tackled at the 48. That will bring up first down.
Brian Westbrook finds the hole on this one and gains some good yardage. Wow, great blocking on that play.
McNabb lobs this way over the middle, and it's caught at the 31.
Lewis took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. A couple of the best banging heads there.
Westbrook gets the call on first down and heads out right.
Number 36.
Dragged down at the 24.
Brian Urlacher with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Westbrook chews up 14 yards, and that will bring up first down.
Party don't stop. Party. Party don't stop. From the north, south, east to west.
Brian Westbrook sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Party, yeah. Party, yeah. We're about to party, yeah.
Left bird.
From the north.
Single back. Down. Set.
Ritchie will take the handoff and passes the line. Brought down at the 10.
John Ritchie powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
You got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is alone out there.
Briggs chases him down and gets the sack at the 12.
Lance Briggs hauled down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum there.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Third down. Nice play of the drive coming up. Owens catches the bullet out left, and that's a touchdown.
Terrell Owens has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, "I'll take that, thank you very much." Oh, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it. It's good.
Point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers kicks it off. Berrien fields the kickoff at the 9. Stop at the 25.
Bernard Berrien got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Bears' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 25-yard line. Jones gets the call on first down and gains about 3 yards. Lewis makes the head way in the backfield at the 22.
Rex Grossman is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 87 yards and 1 interception. Brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far.
Number 34.
Maynard lines up for the punt. Maynard takes the snap and punts it away. Mahe gets it at the 38. Tackled at the 50.
Reno Mahe racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Eagles get great field position yet again. They'll start this one at their 50-yard line. Westbrook takes his 10th carry of the game and heads left, tackled at the 46.
Second and 6. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Westbrook gets the call again and heads wide right. Dragged down at the 38. It will be first down.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Eagles in command of this one, 24-3. First down with the tight end right. McNabb floats it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Charles Tillman came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Westbrook picked up about 12, and that brings up first down.
Brian Westbrook sticks to his blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the football.
Well, that's a pretty vivid description, but I'll tell you, it works. And the play works, too, as he surges across the line for a big gain.
Yeah, it's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Westbrook gets the call again and searches for a hole. And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Brian Westbrook gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Now the extra point, and it's
The extra point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers kicks this one away. Berrien catches it back at the 5. Jukes. Brought down at the 24.
Bernard Berrien got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
1st and 10, Chicago.
The Bears stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 24-yard line. Shepard makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
The deflection.
I'm fine, you Rex.
Second down, tight end to the left. Grossman throws a high, long one to the right, and it's intercepted. One man to beat. No one in front of him.
Interception, Eagles.
Stopped at the 6. It'll be first and...
Brian Dawkins has a monster play for the D. He picks off the ball here and then takes it downfield for a huge gain. Man, you cannot coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Eagles are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 6-yard line. Westbrook will get the carry on first down and gets the touchdown.
Eagles.
Hey, if you check out this replay, you'll find a few examples of how these guys earn their paycheck week in and week out, baby. And hey, there's no better way of earning a paycheck than knocking a few heads down there on the field.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers kicks it away, and this one is headed to the sideline. Not a good kickoff, as this one flies out of bounds at the 16.
Kickoff out of bounds. Number 2, kicking team. By rule,
The Eagles
ball is
shake the
placed
kick out of
30
bounds on
yards from
that
the
play,
kick.
so they'll be
First down.
handing over some primo field position.
The Bears were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 40-yard line. Grossman just rifles this one, and it's incomplete.
Bobby Wade had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Not
Number
much success
26
to be had
with the
on the
cover.
right side for this passing game, Peter. They have been off over there.
Yeah, I'd go somewhere else if I were them.
Dawkins puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Grossman lofts this one out to the left, and
First
the
down,
reception's
Bears.
made at the 38.
Trips open. Trips open. Down. Rhino. Set. Single back.
The This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Down. Set. Blue 19.
Grossman tips it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Thomas Jones had some room on the outside on that play, but catching the ball was a different story. Incomplete.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down. 3rd down, empty backfield. Lewis tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Michael Lewis got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Grossman rifles it out left side, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down. The Eagles offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at their 33-yard line. Westbrook gains 10 yards on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brian Westbrook stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play. Now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Westbrook has his number called on 2nd down and gets well past the markers for a first. Westbrook carries it off right tackle and takes it upfield. The 25, 10, and touchdown. And
Touchdown, Eagles!
Brian Westbrook sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers booms a beauty here. Bears let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10.
The Bears offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Grossman just rifles this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dexter Wynn managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down. Brown tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Sheldon Brown couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That's his 3rd batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Grossman uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's bobbled and dropped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Here it is, 4th down, let's go. Down, single back.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Receiver.
Marty Booker has this one in his hands, and then, drops it.
They don't get the 4th down conversion they needed, Peter, although I don't think they should have punted it away.
No, that far behind, they are definitely in go-for-broke mode. Unfortunately, they got broke.
The Eagles offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at the 20-yard line. And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Brian Westbrook is just plain rude on this play, Dan. He obliterates his tacklers by pushing them aside. Oh, that's how you do a stiff arm. You can't coach that.
Another trip to the end zone, and his numbers are starting to add up.
Oh, you bet, Dan. So far, he's got 197 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Now the extra point, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers kicks it off. Berrien fields the kickoff at the 8. Tackled at the 23.
Bernard Berrien got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Bears start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 2 minutes. Clark catches it in the flat, and the Bears take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:55.
Bears 26-yard line.
Grossman airs this one to the left sideline, and it's tipped.
Lito Shepard didn't let much daylight get between him and his assignment. Nice coverage to force the incompletion.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Incomplete.
This one will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Power it up, two-steps, power it up. Single back, single back. Down. Set.
Grossman throws a bullet here, and it falls in.
Incomplete. Number 21 with the deflection.
Matt Ware gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
The Eagles will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 1:43. Westbrook carries this one off to the right. The Bears will take a timeout. That's their second.
Second and
Look at
6.
that. Over 200
Ball
yards.
at the
Incredible
21.
game so far.
Westbrook gets the handoff and heads out right. The Bears take a timeout. That's their final one.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Down.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Who's calling the plays down there? Rip, rip.
Second and 11. Ball at the 15.
Down. Set. Black 32.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
Let's go, Eagles. Come on, get the first. Yeah.
Third and
why don't
12.
you put on the red shirt?
Ball at the 17.
Down.
Loss of 1 on the play.
And that is
That's
going
the
to
end of
do it
regulation.
for this one. The Eagles come out on top 52-3. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, enjoy this. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. See, it's all right.
Wanna be like me, but it just won't be. Y'all cats be hating my fame. Y'all cats trying to ruin my name. Y'all cats trying to be me, wanna be me, but it just won't be. I hear my pulses racing, sweat falls off.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Eagles stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Donovan McNabb connected with his man on this one. A 12-yard touchdown for the Eagles. The Eagles move ahead big and now lead by 21. This time at the 27. Brian Westbrook on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. A 26-yard touchdown for the Eagles. Bears down by 28. Brian Dawkins was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Eagles have it off an interception. Brian Westbrook got the carry here and he was able to break through. A 6-yard touchdown for the Eagles. Eagles up 38-3. Rex Grossman would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Eagles have it after a turnover on downs. Brian Westbrook takes the handoff here. Look at the blocking at the point of attack. Big opening up the middle. A 52-yard touchdown for the Eagles. The Eagles, after a stop on fourth down, Eagles out in front by 42. Brian Westbrook would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. And that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles win big, 52-3. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Brian Westbrook is on the sidelines with Susie Coleman. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You played great today and led your team to a big win. What put you guys over the top?
First off, I'd like to give it up to the fans. They were big for us at this game today. Man, we just fed off their energy and they fed off ours. I'd like to give it up to all the fans out there.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next